Now we are to draw the graph velocity, that is velocity time graph for these informations given. See here, time in seconds 0, then velocity is changing in kilometer per hour by 0 kilometer per hour, in meter per second also 0 meter per second. After 5 seconds the velocity is changing by 9 kilometer per hour. Then after 10 seconds the velocity is coming to be 18 kilometer per hour, means the change is again 9 kilometer per hour. Then at 15 seconds the velocity comes to be 27 kilometer per hour, means next in these 5 seconds again the change in velocity is 9 kilometer per hour. Then at 20 seconds, means after 5 seconds, the velocity is coming to be 36 kilometer per hour, again the change is 9 kilometer per hour. In this way, in each case the change in velocity is coming to be 9 kilometer per hour in each 5 seconds. Now we are to draw this graph. See, this graph is drawn in this way. Here it is. See here. Along x-axis we are taking time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are measuring to be 5 seconds. Then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds. Again then 15, 20, 25 and 30 seconds. In this way we are taking along x-axis. Now along y-axis 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 small divisions are representing to be 10 kilometer per hour. What is here? Here it is 5 small divisions are representing to be 10 kilometer per hour. Then one small division, it will be 10 by 5. 5 2s are 10. 2 kilometer per hour. Means each division is representing 2 kilometer per hour. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Then 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Then 22, 24, 26, 28 and then 30. Now at 5 seconds the velocity is 9 kilometer per hour. Then that will be in between 8 and 10. This point is taken in between 8 and 10. At 5 seconds it is 8 kilometer per, it is here it is 8 and here it is 10. Then at 5 seconds it is 9 kilometer per hour, then it will be in between this 8 and 10. Here it will be 9 kilometer per hour. Then at 10 seconds it is 18 kilometer per hour, then it will be here. Then at 15 seconds it is 27 kilometer per hour, then it will be in between 26 and 28. Here it is 26, it is 28, and in between these two, this is the point, and we will get the point here at 15. Means the coordinates are 15, 27. Here the coordinates are 20, 36. 20 x coordinate, 36 y coordinate. In this way we get these points, and when we join these points we get a straight line as in uniform motion. See here, in this case the velocity time graph for the motion of the car is shown in figure 8.6. The nature of the graph shows that velocity changes by equal amounts in equal intervals of time. From here we can find out that the velocity is changing equally in equal intervals of time. In such a way, we will get a straight line like this by equal amounts in equal intervals of time. Thus for all uniformly accelerated motion, because the velocity is changing equally in equal intervals of time, therefore acceleration is produced, but here acceleration produced is uniform acceleration. Thus we have told here, thus for all uniformly accelerated motion the velocity time graph is a straight line. Now you can also determine the distance moved by the car from its velocity time graph. We can find out distance moved by car. See here, we are to find the distance moved by car from A to E. Then we will find area under the line AE. Area under the line AE is, we will draw a perpendicular here A to B, and then from E it is EC. Then we are to find area under the line AE. It is trapezium AECB, or we can say that if we draw a line parallel to x-axis from A, then it is AD. Then we can also say that the distance covered by car from A to E is, it is area under the line AE, that is area of triangle AED plus area of rectangle ADCB. Area of triangle AED plus area of rectangle ADCB. So area ABCDE. Area ABCDE. It is distance. It is distance. Distance is area of rectangle ABCD plus area of triangle ADE. Now area of rectangle ABCD is given by BC into AB. BC is again T2 minus T1 into AB. AB into BC plus half of AD into DE. And area of this triangle will be half of base into height. Base is AD, half of AD into ED. Then area ABCDE is equal to area ABCDE is equal to area of rectangle ABCD plus area of triangle ADE. Area of rectangle ABCD is AB into BC, length into breadth or breadth into length, and area of triangle is half of base into height, half of AD into ED. It is only explained here. In the case non-uniformly accelerated motion, velocity time graphs can have any shape. See here, such type of shape is representing us that the velocity is decreasing with time. At 1 second it is more than that at 2 seconds, is more than that at 3 seconds, means the velocity is decreasing. And if we get a straight line decreasing in decreasing way, it means that the velocity is decreasing with time, then such a motion is decelerated motion, or we say that it is retardation, that the velocity is decreasing uniformly. If we get straight line like this, then the velocity is decreasing uniformly. And this is representing us, first the velocity is increasing, means the acceleration is produced, then the velocity is decreasing, means the retardation is produced, then the velocity is increasing, means acceleration is produced, then the velocity is decreasing, means retardation is produced. Here uniformly accelerated, then uniformly decelerated, then uniformly accelerated, then uniformly decelerated. This velocity time graph is showing us the acceleration and retardation produced at different time intervals.